Hello, everyone. Welcome to Toyeen Talks. Wow. Thank you for your likes, subscribes. Thank you for watching our videos. Thank you for everything. Thank you. I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
The hospital they said they did the autopsy said no, the government never did any autopsy with them. Trude obey the right questions. No. Trude was not asking the right questions. So how is the autopsy the Baba's fault? Or how is the autopsy because the body has been in the mortuary for long? What he decompose? No, that was Lagos State saying what they want to say. We are not judging, but we can ask questions now. We can reason now. I don't know how many of you that are listening to me that live abroad. Or if you don't even live abroad, you know about all this kind of a thing. They exhume people that has been buried for years. Turn them man shaking. Comment here. Were you there? Why can't you calm down? None of us was at the scene. Mohbad's father has been caught in a lie several times. I am not talking about that. I'm not interested in about whatever Baba Mohbad said. I'm not interested in whatever she said. But I'm interested in what happened that we saw, that we can see, that we saw the evidence online. I just said, the government told us that they did autopsy in a clinic, in one laboratory here, and the laboratory came out to say, no, there was nothing like that. So where was that coming from? Then Trude should have asked. But she said Baba Mohbad did not allow them to do autopsy because, she said the body has decayed. And because of that, they can't do autopsy. And I said, no matter how long, they can do autopsy if they want to.
And the fact that it came up inconclusive is one thing I don't even want to accept. Because, Liam would go up to see all of these things and he would ask me questions.
She definitely will.
And the story would not be interesting if, at the end of the day, there was no justice for his father. Yeah. The fact that he was bullied, by his oppressors, that alone is another thing that is outside. Now, up to this moment, nothing was done to it. Right. The fact that oppressors, you're talking about the whole Naira. Yes. The fact that, the bullying part, the bullying part is part of the reason why the whole world came out for justice. Yeah. And up to this point, the police actually promised us that they will be brought to book and all of that. But up to this point, nothing was done. Yeah. Do you understand?
So you agree that whole bullying is part of what led to the death?
If you're over 60 and live independently, you need to watch this.
Even NDLA, even the NDLA that we saw, that the boy was saying they gave him something to drink. Oh, you can't arrest him when you know, in a normal society.
Kill somebody with sword before killing them. I'm not gonna lie to you. They cannot deny the fact that they made life so unbearable for my husband.
And Naira and screw made life unbearable for your husband.
They cannot deny that fact. That one thing they cannot deny. A lot of people might be everywhere to support them in bashing me, so that I wouldn't talk the bullying aspects. But the few ones that are online cannot be erased. And Liam will go up to see all of those things. And I just pray that boy will not grow up to be traumatized. Because imagine seeing group of people beating his father that way. It is traumatizing. Because even me that is his wife, whenever I think about those things, it really breaks me. I'm not going to lie to you, but at this point, I'm fighting for my life and the life of my child. So, and his father is not even, his father has been on the Naira side. He has been talking, he has been speaking for them, Yes. He has been trying to save them.
Why do you think he's doing that?
So who am I? I don't know. For any reason best known to him, I don't know. I really do not know. I really do not know. So
essentially, you're saying that the justice for Mohbad hasn't been gotten
up to this.
Somebody said everyone is bullying this lady. May we not be widow at 23. That comment, Oyimakpadawa, lórí YouTube. A case just happened in South Africa. A policeman died, and on the day of the burial, the wife, okay, the comment has come back. ST, on the day of the burial, the wife was the one crying most. At the end of the day, they found out it was the wife that sent Aya Killer to buy this man. In a normal society, I feel her pains. You know, it's on a normal setting. I feel the pains of every widow. They called me yesterday that somebody I don't even know lost her husband. Owó tí mi ò ní mo sáré send díẹ̀ sí. Mo sáré send díẹ̀ sí. You know what? See, when something happens, especially in a controversial circumstances, the first suspects, the first people, the people they will stay on their neck are the people that are around 24 hours will be the prime suspects. 48 hours will be part of the suspects. They are the people they will ask a lot of questions and drill. Okay? Baba Mohbad said the boy was embalmed before he got there. Who embalmed that boy? That should be the question. The man said he met the boy under the stairs where they laid the boy, his dead body. Who did that? The question, another question, they said they saw stained or soaked bed sheets with blood. How did that come about? There are so many questions. You see, this bullying that she's mentioning, we know they bullied the boy. We saw the video that he was bullied. Naira Marley and Sam Larry. And we saw where the parents went to beg Sam Larry too. I mean Naira Marley. Yes. We saw where they went to beg Naira Marley. But they were nowhere near close to when he was going to die. This is not, the bully is a different case entirely. The arrest of the NDLA is another thing. Okay? The area of NDLA is another thing that calls for questioning and also for concern, because it could be anybody's child that will be in that situation. That boy was crying. Oh no, phone ní nǹkan mú, wọ́n phone ní nǹkan mú. If it is a normal society, people want to ask questions why that boy was arrested by NDLA, why he was given something to drink. You know, they want to ask. And because you remember, even when that boy died, the first news we got was that he died of ear infection. Who threw that narration outside? They said it was ear infection that died him. Have you forgotten? They said ear infection. So where was that ear infection narration coming from? Where was it coming from? After that, they said it was injury on the hand. And the injury we saw a hand. We saw a swollen hand with injury. Later, they said it was the injection of the nurse. Okay, where is the nurse? In a normal society, that nurse supposed to be behind bars. If the nurse acted unprofessional and it resulted to somebody crying, people are working here in abroad as a caregiver, as a nurse, as a medical practitioner, anybody cry somehow on your hand, you will go to court. You will write reports. You want to explain, even if the person cry under normal circumstances, as long as you are there, you are the one caring for that person. You are the one caring for that person. You will write a case notes. You will give details of how the last time the person spoke, what the person ate, whatever the person did to the last minute. As long as you are present, you will give details. So asking the question people are asking is normal. Stop saying people hate this girl. Stop saying so. Nobody ate her. We don't know her. We don't know the family. But this could be anybody. It could be anybody's child. The necessary question has to be asked. So stop saying they hate her. Nobody hates her. Why is her story not the same thing? Why is her story not tallying? Incident report, thank you. And if they find you guilty, that if there was anything, there was negligence when you were caring for that person, you will go to jail for it. It's negligence, so you did not do it purposely, oh. But as long as they find your hand, that while you are doing it, while you are caring for that person, something happened to that person, they will carry that person, you will go to court, and if the court find you guilty, you will throw you to jail. It's the normal thing. There has been too many narration, too many stories to how this guy fight. Too many stories. Why is it so difficult? This is what happened, no. When my husband came back, we were in the house, so there were this person, no. I have people in the house that was there. They were with me together. They can bear me witness. At least 24 hours too. We slept together. We ate together. We did this together. We did all that together. And at the end of the day, suddenly, this is what I saw. And this is the person that was in the house when it happened. Nobody hates her. We don't know her. We have no business with her. We are only speaking so that it will not happen to somebody else. So that they will not carry somebody else and clear like that, and it will just go. It can be your child, it can be my child. Why you now turn it to somebody hates her, somebody hates her? Hate her for what? Do we know her? Mi ò lè rí níta kí n dá mọ̀. I will not see her outside and recognize her. I won't. I can't recognize her because I've never met her. So why do you just think people are asking questions? And that was why I said, please do not curse this lady. Do not curse her. We are not related to any of the family. Even the way the mother is been carrying on. Has the mother behaved like a mother? Has she behaved like a mother? At a point, even the mother and the lady, they were fighting each other. Sentiments, èmi ò like the sentiments the man gbé sí nǹkan, please.
And the justice for Mohbad that your father-in-law is asking for is not the same justice for Mohbad that the public is asking.
It is not.
Yeah. And you're essentially fighting on two fronts.
Yeah.
You're fighting for justice for your husband.
Yeah.
Again, and then you're having the people who are supporting his oppressors.
You said, Auntie, what if she already told the police? Oh, shoot. Comment yẹn ti lọ. You said, what if she already told the police? What has the police told us concerning this case? Go and watch police interview. The first time this thing happened, that they arrested Prime Boy. Do you remember what the police first said? Gbogbo wà lórí social media. Police said while Mohbad and the friend was fighting, that Mohbad hit his hand inside a glass. Where is the car? Where is the car? The police said when they were fighting, that Mohbad fought with his friend. That was why they arrested Prime Boy. And Prime Boy never saw the guy. They only saw the last time. Prime Boy said they never fought. That yes, he was upset. They said he hit his hand, and the hand entered inside the window, and the window injured his hand. We now saw this thing and say, Ọlọ́pàá, Nigeria Ọlọ́pàá, this is your line, no hard up. If somebody should hit his hand inside a glass, the wound will not be one place. The wound will have started, the scratch will have started from, and it will have multiple scratches, not just one scratch. We never saw the car that the glass broke till now. They never made it public. Even Ọlọ́pàá story didn't add up. So why should we believe anything was said to the police or believe anything coming from the police? The police actually messed this case up. The police were not up to their duties. They failed woefully. They failed woefully. Starting from the narration that it was Prime Boy that he fought with. Starting from that, they failed woefully. They arrested Prime Boy. Then if it was Prime Boy that acquired him, why did they leave Prime Boy? Why did they release Prime Boy? I think they arrested like 2 or 3 people. Why did they leave them? At a point, they now said it was the nurse. The medication the nurse gave him. Where is the nurse today? Where is the nurse? Why is it difficult for the police to do their job? I don't blame Wunmi. I blame Nigerian police in their negligence. I blame Nigerian police. Probably they know what we don't know. That was why they messed up the case. The case is, as far as I'm concerned, the case is messed up. That case is messed up. Because if it is not messed up, we won't be the one to be talking. Kilo Konwa, when a case happened here, nobody will start shouting. By the time people shout once or twice, police will just be giving reports. They will just be giving reports on the case. This is how the case is going. This is how the case is going. This is how the case is going. And everybody will be monitoring it. It is not as if we will now be the judge and the jury, or will be the spectator and the performer at the same time. No. We will just be monitoring what is going on. It is because we don't have a government, we don't have a running system. That is why it has concerned some of us. And because of what we saw on social media, how can they treat this boy like this? How can somebody fight like this? Why is the story different? Why are they bringing different?
Stoppen met roken is moeilijk. Verlicht je verlangen naar roken na 30 seconden. Probeer de nieuwe Nicotinell mondspray.
If not, nobody will talk. If they are doing what they are supposed to do. Olopa is the medication that they gave her. They gave him medication. The medication, he now had goose flesh. They now pour water. Olopa Nigeria disgrace around. They embarrass themselves. Because who goes to a crime scene? Who goes to a crime scene and leave the people in that crime scene to still continue to live in that crime scene? It's not done in any sane society. That place is supposed to be sealed up. At a point, Oyinbo told us, I said Oyinbo, Olopa told us that they saw certain injection. Later they said it was another injection. The Olopa story did not right. They messed up everything. Nigerian system messed up everything. So I'm not blaming the lady. If they had done their job, all these things we are saying, let us talk from now till tomorrow. Let her grant interview from now till tomorrow. They are the one to do the right thing. And for them to have lied, it shows that there is more to this case. Why will Nigerian government, a whole Nigeria, Lagos state government, Abba, reason, why will Nigerian government, a whole Lagos state government, tell us that they went to do autopsy, toxicology in American laboratory, only for that laboratory to come out and say there was nothing like that? They don't have any record of that name in their system. That says a lot. Pé ta ló pa Mohbad? Ikú wo ni Mohbad ikú? Kí ló lè tẹ́lẹ̀ yìí? You know what? I even feel for the lady. I feel for Wunmi. Wunmi might be in a tight corner too. Tí ò gbọdọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ síta tó bá fẹ́ lẹ́mìí ara ẹ̀ lò. Ibi tẹ́mi conclude ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn sí nìyẹn. Because after so many things came out, after we started hearing so many things, after so many things started coming out, I sat down one day. I said this lady too might even be at risk. Her life might not even be safe too. Tó yẹ pé kò gbọdọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan tó bá mọ̀. Because the case is too, ó ti dàbí movie. The case is just like a movie. Now, ó ti dàbí thriller. Because what is the interest of the government in this case? To be covering up and be lying to us? That is the question you should ask yourself. if you are a truth, if you really want justice, or you want to be truthful, why will the government, Lagos state government, give us lie on this case? What is their interest in the case? That is the question we should ask. What is their interest in this case for them to lie to us? Everything is still on social media. I mean, still there on Google. What was their interest? Don't fi parọ́. Tí bàbá bá lóhun ò sin ọmọ, without bàbá burying that child, no closure ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. For everybody, kò sẹ́ni tó máa lọ wájú, kò sẹ́ni tó máa lọ sẹ́yìn.
As you call them, attacking you.
Yeah.
And you're also being attacked by your father-in-law.
Father-in-law.
At the same time.
Yeah.
And your father-in-law seems to be supporting the people who you say oppressed.
Yeah.
Your husband.
Yes.
How are you taking care of yourself in all of this? How?
Is it like, you mean financially?
Yes, financially, emotionally. What is your support system? How are you taking care of yourself?
It's just God's grace.
Okay.
And also,
based on what I said now, that at a point I started feeling for her that she might be in danger too. Kó má lè sọ̀rọ̀ síta. Somebody said, but then in that case, she should have found a way to narrate the true story to Baba so Baba can rest. You know why that might be difficult? Remember, some people came into the case and drew her close. They might manipulate her. Remember, she's a young girl. Wọ́n lè manipulate ẹ̀. Wọ́n lè máa dẹ́rù bòun náà. Pé má ṣe kankan, kò sí nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Má dáhùn, má dáhùn, má dáhùn. You understand? But my own is that, what is the interest of Lagos state government in the case to cover up?
So my families, my family has been my pillar. They've been there for me, my mom, my dad, my auntie, and my elder brother. Like, I'm so grateful for the gift of them, because they've made, like, they've shown me love. Like, they've shown me all the love I deserve. And
Ibi tó dé nìyẹn, yòókù is not really relevant. So the number to call is +1 240. Ṣé woman yẹn yìí wà ń bẹ̀ that says she wants to call, that says she can call in? She said there is more to the video than the 30 minutes we listened to. Wunmi said she was cooking fried rice when the nurse... No, she said it was Adura that cooked the last meal in this interview. Oh, she initially said she was cooking fried rice. She said it was Adura that cooked the last meal for Mohbad. It was in this interview. She mentioned it inside this interview. So the number to call is +1 240 351 9287. So the narration, bí kò ọmọ yẹn ṣe lọ, the story is too many, it's too plenty. Oh, Karimo, aha, Karimo too is there. Ṣé mọ̀ pé story yẹn gùn? Èmi ò dẹ̀ follow wọn mọ́ gbà tó dé stage kan. Èmi ò follow wọn mọ́ because gbogbo mọ̀ pé mi ò rí justice tán wá ní family wọn. So kí wá ntí wá. You understand? Mi ò rí justice kankan that anybody is looking for. So I was like, I beg, I'm not in for all this. Ẹ̀yà ọmọ tó yẹ kó sunkún gidi. Kó gbéra ṣánlẹ̀ ká kí àánú àwọn abiyamọ ṣe. Ìyá ọmọ gan ò sunkún kí wá ntèmi. Ni mo ṣe ya ń wò báyìí. Karimo too is there. Ẹnijọ́ mẹ́ta tí Karimo bọ́ta that was trying to fight her mother. Àbí ta ló ń bá jà ń gbà yẹn. Tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń ṣoríṣiríṣi. Mo kàn wo gbogbo wọn báyìí ni. Mo kàn wo gbogbo wọn báyìí. Ikú tó pa ọmọ yẹn. Ó yẹ ẹlẹ́dàá ọmọ yẹn. The number to call, ẹni tó bá fẹ́ pè wọlé +1 240 351 9287. Èèyàn kan was saying that we didn't listen to the interview, full interview. Àyèmí stand lórí nǹkan tèmi sọ from onset that if things like this happen, what they do is to... If I miss your call, I'm calling you back.